So the Federal Reserve and Congress have come out and said some shocking things about Ripple XRP, and this correlates quite well with the bigger global financial sector that have also been advocating for XRP. In fact, just a couple days ago on July 25th of 2023, we posted a tweet here which cited that the IMF, also known as the International Monetary Fund, had made it quite clear that Bitcoin and crypto are not official currency or legal tender, with the exception of XRP, which is fit for cross-border payments. And here's the proof. In the IMF document released on 2023, positioned XRP as the solution to enhance cross-border payments, and this is exactly what it says. It says, as XRP progresses in the cryptocurrency market, its renown has transcended the crypto scene. Interestingly, a document released by the International Monetary Fund recognized XRP as one of the options for enhancing cross-border payments. Yet shockingly, only a day later, the International Monetary Fund also stated that it's important not to grant Bitcoin and crypto official currency or legal tender status. But that's not a shock, because as JPMorgan, Wells Fargo, and even the FedNow payment system all decides to use XRP as their main on-demand liquidity ledger technology for their payment service, XRP has to be the only cryptocurrency that is prevailed on top. In fact, on July 21st of 2023, an article came out and revealed that JPMorgan and Wells Fargo, a close partner of the FedNow payment service for instant payments in the US, had agreed to use Ripple XRP to facilitate those instant payments. And even though at first this may have been a shock, the Federal Reserve had been consistently leaving little hints and bits and pieces that many of the people could understand if you did enough research. And I talked about this back in early July with an article that had revealed by the Federal Reserve that they had publicly stated that XRP and or XLM may be used to facilitate the blockchain aspect of their FedNow payment system through the middleman provider Metal blockchain. Here's what it cites. The FedNow services partnership with Metal blockchain for quick fiat and stablecoin conversions marks a major milestone in bridging the barrier between conventional banking and decentralized finance. I'm going to skip a few lines that don't really matter and shift onto Ripple, a prominent provider for cross-border payments and open source distributed ledger technology for financial transactions, may be included among the fintech companies that FedNow will utilize. Additionally, Stellar Lumen's XLM, a blockchain-based payment network that offers a quicker and more cost-effective method for executing global payments, might also be among the companies that the FedNow will use. But matter of fact, there is more. And let's go ahead and talk further in, but I want to take a quick second to remind you guys of the XRP giveaway that we're hosting on the Crypto Geek channel. All you're going to have to do to enter that giveaway is subscribe to the channel with your post notifications on, tap the like button, and share this video to one friend or family member. As well, make sure you watch this video till the end, and if you have any questions or concerns, drop them in the comment section because I'll be reading and responding to every single one. That being said, let's proceed forward with this video. Alright, moving forward to Gary Gensler. Finally, somebody has questioned Gary Gensler over what he thinks is the result of the end of the Ripple STL lawsuits, specifically after his massive loss in summary judgment with Ripple, which deemed XRP not a security. And this is where he actually responds.
A different topic which has gotten a lot of attention lately, crypto. Specifically, a ruling that was made in the Ripple case that XRP is only a security when sold to institutional investors, not so with retail investors. I know you've previously said you were disappointed by that ruling. The SEC has also said that it intends to seek further review. So does that mean you are going to appeal it? Can you elaborate on your thoughts around that ruling?
Kaylee, great question, but the commission, I'm one of 5 commissioners. The commission has not acted on that, and if the staff makes a recommendation, we'll have a discussion of it, and we'll take it up then, but I don't really have anything more for you for that.
In the meantime, as we wait for this, what does it mean for your efforts around crypto, for your efforts to try to protect the consumer in these areas? Does it complicate it?
Look, this field of crypto investing, a lot of investors should be aware it's not only a highly speculative asset class, it's also one that they currently should not assume that they're getting the protections of the securities laws, even though the securities laws apply to many of those tokens without prejudging any one. But you as investors are not getting the full, fair, and truthful disclosure. And the platforms, the intermediaries, are doing things that we would never in a day allow or think the New York Stock Exchange or NASDAQ would do. The platforms often are commingling and trading against you and have market makers that are on the other side of your trades. And we don't allow that in the rest of our securities markets. And the securities laws are there to protect you. And that's right now, this is a field rife with fraud, rife with hucksters. And there are good faith actors as well, but there are far too many that aren't.
So quite interestingly enough, what he said there is he's not going to say they're going to appeal. He's not going to say they're not going to appeal. He's going to leave it in the thin air, and they might appeal, they might not appeal. But this is actually good for Ripple, to be honest, because it shows us that there's a lot of pressure on him to not appeal the case by Congress. And this has been proven in the couple of Shay guys here, where Congress itself, in fact, Chairman McHenry, says digital assets that are not inherently securities may be offered as part of an investment contract, but that does not make them necessarily securities. So he even debunks the entirety of the SEC. So let's go ahead and roll the clip.
We're taking similar actions today by bringing these relatively new innovations into the regulatory perimeter. Our comprehensive digital asset market structure bill recognizes a key issue. Digital assets that are not inherently securities may be offered as a part of an investment contract, but that does not make them necessarily securities. To clarify how the Supreme Court's Howey test applies to digital assets, our bill focuses on two key issues: decentralization and functionality. That is the crux of the Fit for the 21st Century Act, the pairing of those two factors.
Now, before I go ahead and jump right into the price action, which I know all of you guys want to hear, the price of XRP, let's go ahead and roll the sponsor of today's video. So I made my last video about this, and I'm including it just because I'm really paying close attention to if it's actually going to happen or not. I don't think we're going to hit $35.76 by July 30th, but this analyst says we are. So let's see if this triangular pattern that he's talking about breakout is actually going to happen. That being said, hopefully it does. I really hope so. Again, if it does happen, it's so freaking good, and a lot of people are going to become rich off of it. The charts do generally look good just because the market is green. Bitcoin up actually at 29,320. Looks like it's going to recover and pass 30,000. We do see Ethereum up as well. Everything is generally in the green. Even Shiba Inu has pumped over 6.95%. Shiba Inu, my favorite meme coin. But yeah, overall, the general consensus is we are a green market heading into a very bullish momentum. And as we get closer and closer to even Congress, I read there was a Congress bill that may get passed that is going to be very good for crypto. As we get closer to formal Congress regulation of the crypto space, and as more and more institutions officially go into the crypto industry, we're going to see a bullish market, we're going to see green, and eventually we'll head into a full-scale bull market, which means we're going to start hitting new all-time highs on all of the major coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then of course on all the rest of the altcoins, and we will begin to see alt season actually start. So that is the current stance right here. Everything is generally very good, very bullish. Once again, we're still paying attention to this just because, even though I do almost believe it's not going to happen, but you never know what happens. Never say never, as they say, and I'll keep you guys updated. That being said, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure you guys drop a follow on my Twitter at CryptoGeekNews. We're going to hopefully hit 10,000 subscribers very, very soon. So subscribe to the YouTube channel. Let's hit 20K subs. Let's hit 10,000 followers on Twitter. And of course, follow me on all my social media, Instagram, and everything below. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Peace.